Okay, here I'm deciding what to use next. Swirling out some inconsistencies on my plate there. Might have been a lump in the plate or something like that. Or a lump in the paint, I should say, not the plate. Okay, so this is Funky Flower 35, 24, and 39 there. And then I'm also going with 36 and 53. Printing on a pre-printed page with some yellow on it. Burnishing well with my hands. And pulling the print. Oops, looks like I'm trying to get a little bit more paint off the plate there. You're really using my fingertips to get into those crevices. Nice. Okay, peeling up the masks. Must have a bit of spot of something on there. And the collage paper print. So you'll notice that I've often reusing prints for the first print because that tends to have the negative space from the masks on it, and then the second print I'm printing on something semi-transparent so I can cut them out and use them in my books or wherever I want to. That one didn't come out so well. I don't know why. Okay, I think this is parchment color. I'm just going to do a pickup print with this layer, I think. Trying to get rid of those brayer lines. So if you want to try this out without making a purchase, I have a free stencil. You can find the link below. So you can download that, import the files to your cutting software, and then you can cut it on your Silhouette machine or your Cricut machine, depending on what you have. And pulling the print. Nice. That'll be fun as a background for something too. Okay, rolling out a nice purple layer. Looks like I got a bit of a sticky mess in the middle there. I'll just swirl my brayer around. Yep. To even it out, get rid of it. Most of the time that works. If it doesn't, you can just wipe it up with a wet wipe and rebrayer. It'll be fine. Okay, so I got Funky Flower 59, 21, 36 is that blue one there. And then I have 53 and 39. All right, going right to the semi-transparent paper here. This is really fun to use in collage too, because everywhere that those masks are is what you will be able to see from the layers below. Using my fingers to get a good impression, making sure I get in all those little edges. And yeah, that'll be fun to work with. Okay, now I'm picking up the positive print. Nice clean plate. That's always an added bonus. Cleaning off some schmutz. Okay, going for a nice rich blue color. Looks like quite a thick coat on this time. Okay, so I got Funky Flower 43. That's the two of them. And then I've got number 19 in the middle there. On the top is number 18, and on the bottom is 38 on a yellow piece of paper. The thing I like about gel printing is it's actually a messy form of printmaking. Not prohibitively messy, but I am way too sloppy to be a regular printmaker, so this suits me really well. Yeah, way too much paint on that plate, but that's okay. I can pick up another print. Messy printmakers unite with the gel plate. All right, I really like that one too. That'll be some nice texture. Okay, picking up the positive print now. Pulling the print. You can see the background there didn't pick up because that part of the paint is dry now, but I will pick it up here with a pickup print using this yellow paint. So I think with those stencils and that initial paint application, I got 4 different prints out of that. So that's pretty good for the amount of paint you use. Okay, I think this is the tea bag paper again. Hey, interesting. I thought that would be more green, but it's very white or very yellow and blue. Too much paint here, so I'm picking up a little bit with the palette knife. Haha. The other brayer must have had the blue paint on it already. Okay, so this is actually some of my handmade roller stamps. I will link the video to that above in the cards. The stencils here are Funky Flower 43, both of them. The one on the bottom is 38, the one on the top is 18, and then I'm using 19 again. And I'm trying to see if I can fit another one in there. That one is 53. So I was using that texture roller stamp to just create some variation in the background for that print. You can see the dots coming through already. Nice clean print it looks like. Yeah, I like that. And picking up the positive layer. Oh, not dry enough yet. Gonna let it sit for a second, I think. Nope. Okay, that's a bit of a gritty print, but that's okay. It means half of my paint was dry. I'm going to put on some peach here and do a pickup print here. Secret to a good pickup print is to make sure that the layer before is very dry. I probably edited out some of the video there because you don't want to watch nothing happening, but that's when I was literally watching that paint dry. So, okay, this might be rice paper. It looks fairly thin, but it doesn't have those stripes in it, so I know it's not the tea bag paper. And pulling the print. That was a good way to save that print. Here, the texture and the variation in the amount of blue is quite interesting.